Thank goodness it was a short opening song, and welcome. Because if I sat here any longer, I swear all of you would just break my sanity again. Greetings and welcome to friyay, everybody. And yeah, Exapol, thank you so much. Welcome to friyay and TGN and Nuska and Blast, who has just been given a sub by Exapol, and Exapol, who has been awesome, and Shadow, and Nuska, and Raven, and Grandpa Crafter, who has also been given a sub by Exapol. Keep this up and you're going to break my brain. And Nuska, who is currently throwing away their clothes. Yes, it is Friday, and clearly clothes are optional. And hey for sci-fi, and well, my sanity was occasionally in one piece. You brought a line for us to ignore. Excellent. I always wanted to ignore the line. I fought the line and ignored it. I do hope everybody is well today. We have made it to friyay, and so far I have managed not to make any career-limiting manoeuvres by way of statements to management, so I consider that to be a good day. I hope everybody is well. Yes, right. It's just like, brain? I have one. I know I had a brain. If anyone has seen a brain, kindly report it to 1-800 Runaway Brain. Squirrely or squirrely. Either way, good time zones to all and welcome. Granted, my brain is... it's Friday. My Coke is augmented. Actually, it's Pepsi, but yeah. Who's going to argue on that one? It's not Iron Brew because I don't augment my Iron Brew. That's already augmented enough just by existing. So, I mean, Iron Brew is basically 1001 attempts to come up with ways for Scottish people to have a high without actually having any problems. Doesn't work, but hey. Nope, that's in the wrong place. And now back to making dinner. I mean, it's a perfectly reasonable and highly sensible thing to do. What's for dinner? Yeah. So we find me opening stream by attempting to reproduce large amounts of things that we built yesterday. Because that feels like a sensible thing to start with. I mean, it'll at least mean that we can get a feel for what this thing looks like with flying buttresses. I'm sorry, I can't say flying buttresses without thinking that I'm actually, you know, it feels like something out of Carry On film. And here we have the flying buttress. Chased by the black fingernail. Yeah. And for anyone who has no clue what I'm on about, congratulations, you obviously did not live through the UK running 1,000,001 Carry-On films over the decades. They were a staple for so many years, and we're still embarrassed by them, I think. They attempted to, you know, they did... That's the wrong way up. They did attempt to recapture and rekindle the concept of a Carry-On film many, many moons later. It was terrible. I mean, that's not to say it wasn't terrible in the first place, but... I am going to endeavour to ignore the Pokeballs today, on the grounds that I need to build up some cash. However, Blast is coming out strong with an initial immediate catch. Congratulations, Blast. There goes your luck for the day. You won't be getting any more of those, I'm sure, given your normal habit of... ranting at the RNGesus. Now I've said that, of course, am I trying to improve matters for you or ruin them? One will never know. Yeah, whatever. If I need 5 11s, oh, I might actually... that's an interesting bit of logic. If I need 5 of these for every single one of these that I'm about to build, and I've got 11 of them to build, does this mean that I've actually got the right number of walls? 2, 3, 4, 5. Or have I actually completely miscounted the number of these I'm building and it's not actually 11? More. 3, 4, 5 here. What the heck is this one? Oh, Zero Cool. You see, I can't see a song called Zero Cool and not think about Angelina Jolie and Hackers. 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've watched that film. I'm not sure it's I was going to say I'm not sure it's held up well, but then again, I mean, I was just commenting on how the Carry-On films haven't held up well. It held up better than them. Oops. Well, while I'm down here, I should probably sleep. See? Nigh on the perfect time for a nap. Right in the middle of stream. I'm an old man. I have to take a nap in the middle of stream. One of these days I'll actually manage to land where I'm attempting to aim for. That'll do. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 here. Yeah, daddy. One, 2, 3, 4 here. Yeah, have I actually done that right? Yes. Oh, good. That makes a change. One, 2, 3, 4 here. Right, going up. That's not going to help. I'm in the wrong place. 2, 3, 4 here. And the survey says I actually can't count correctly. I only have I have 2 less pillars than I thought I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I know what. No, that's not helpful. I know why. I was considering putting 2 on the end, and I haven't done those yet. I was trying to figure out if I wanted a pillar, bubble thing, flying buttress. If I wanted a. Someone throw a dictionary at me. I'm apparently in dire need of it. Let's add some lubrication. Alright, let's see. Thank you, Nuska. Oh, dang it. It's not even an English dictionary. And Blaster's thrown a good one. Excellent. Now I've got a bruised skull and a better chance at understanding what I'm attempting to say. And Landstrad has arrived and rolled in with a hydrate and a stretch. Hail, hydrate. Thank you, Landstrad. Squeaky bottle of doom is still squeaky. And let's see. Yeah, I stretched before stream, and that got most of the cracks out, apparently. So, there's far fewer cracks. Right, let's see. What do I need here? 1, 2, 3, 4. A slab and a pillar. So, I do not have enough stairs. Always a good song, this. Oh, dang it. I actually had enough deep slate in my inventory. Oh well. I didn't need to come up here for this. Such is the way of things. Might as well start here. Well, I'd like to start here, preferably with the right block. Back with foods. Yay! What foods? Ow. Did I just manage to throw myself off of scaffolding? There is a reason for the blast furnace and the cauldron in my inventory. They are upcoming in things to look at by way of elements of build. And is it Andive or Andive? Potato mash and meatballs. Awesome. Sounds lovely. Gotta love the English language, or language in general. 3,000 ways to pronounce something. All of them probably wrong. Neither in Dutch. Typical. Pick a language. Any language. Assume I know nothing about it. Particularly English. As someone with English as a first language, I apologise for the fact that I have English as a first language. English with the ooh. That's an ooh for a pronunciation. But then I was corrected by somebody at work, and I'm still trying to figure out if they were right. Because Aaron, I always thought that Aaron, something spelled Arancini, was pronounced arancini. And they were saying that apparently it's pronounced arancino. And I'm like, wait, what? Where did the O come from? Now, if they're right, I'm very impressed. Well, that didn't take long. Congratulations, we have an off by one error. Single versus multiple. It might be. Right. How does that look? I don't know why I'm looking from there. Let's have a look from here. Ooh. I'd say our planning is a bit up in the air a little. Let's rescue the flowers that I'm about to make homeless. Although it is a valid pronunciation. Okay. Here, as we stand at the top of the hillside, looking down across the wandering random, we wonder, should we try and pick them off from on high, or should we just let them carry on their daily walk, as they go deep, deep into the confusion? Yeah, I'm just going to let them wander on past. I am... Wow, that felt like an Attenborough moment. Here, as we stand atop the hill, we watch the wandering pillagers in their natural habitat, roaming the countryside with only the cares for shooting anything that gets in their way. Thank you, Blast. I am in one of those moods. This is going to be a good one. I have just realised I have not corrected the top of this, so I need 2 and 3 of those per. I have 5. Okay. Good news is I probably have the inventory to cope with this. Right, so I need 10 of these and 3, 15... Hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of these. And apparently Minecraft has decided it's time to get some sleep because apparently it's getting dark and it's raining. Oh look, and off by one error. Yeah, that didn't take long either. A per-circa? I'm just going to attempt to... Apparently I've had one of those. That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. That sounded wronger than I meant it to sound. Wronger than... Wow. You know, this whole English language thing. But also, why is there one of these here? That's wrong. I feel like I need to verify something. All I need is... no. Okay. Viking kitty, yes. 1, 2, 3, here. Okay, so that is right. One, 2, 3. One of you. Let's just work our way along the building. 1, 2, 3. You. 1, 2, 3. There are many quotes. Not all of them are what we think they are. Ow. Right. Okay, now that we've done that... Let's see. I feel that the next sensible thing to aim for is probably the crenellations. I still cannot chicken. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 32. So I need 31, 2, 32 of those for the base. Plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 8. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think. 9. 9 is the correct number. That's 8. Come on, Scots. You can count to 9. Supposedly. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. If I convert all of those into those, that should give me 19. That should hopefully be everything I need to get most of what I'm after. But what I do also need is some of these and some of these. So I needed to come up here anyway, so even if I didn't have the right number of materials, I could have faked it. And I totally fluffed that. Also, I've just realized I have actually missed... I've missed the supporting elements. How did I forget the supporting elements? I mean, half of them are the people in chat who are supporting me. Right. 2, 4, 6... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Yes, that makes perfect sense as a number. So I need 13 of these. Which also means I need 13 half... Oh, I don't need to make half slabs. I've got those already. Not the one. Not the one. Not the mama. It's been years since I've watched that series. Oh. I have a question. Yeah, I have an answer. I have a mistake. What a mistake to make. These should not be here. Which also means that I have, at some point, taken out the two... Oh, let me go. Someone remind me in about 5 minutes, when I realise that I haven't done those yet, that I need to come back and put those back in. Whoops, that's the wrong height. How did that even work? Really? Sasibi, welcome in, and thank you for booping the button, and thank you to Taryn for the gift sub. Blimey. I didn't think it was cause Scott's brain to destroy itself day quite yet. We're a couple of days early for Destroy Scott's brain, aren't we? This is where I can't remember when I actively have and this is where my brain has actively fallen over. Probably just late booping the button because you went around lately. You're around at the moment, CB. That's nice. That's important. That's valued. Anything over and above that is considered a bonus. So thank you for being here. Debabble. Right, I should really consider finding the two blocks that... Oh, dang it. I'm going to have trouble putting those in. Also, it's good to see the hype squirrel getting some usage. I thoroughly approve of hype squirrel. Now to lurk and try to coax Warren. Oh, yeah, good luck with that one. Daddy. Right. Okay. Remember those two blocks that I told myself to be reminded by you lot about in about 5 minutes? I'm fairly sure the 5 minutes are up. I need 2 oak so that I can fix 2 elements of things that I've just realized went in place. So I'm cancelling my chat reminder. Oh, hold on. I need to respond to a message that I've just received. Right. It's always the moment when you're in the middle of something and you get a message that you have to respond to. Right. You go there. And here we are. Time for a quick nap. Oh dear. That's not the message I'm responding to, but that's hilarious. So just before stream, I happened to be looking over Twitter, and Dispel Dice have been posting that they've got some new Baldur's Gate 3 inspired dice coming. And I'd posted a message saying... I'd reposted them saying that my wallet had just rolled a natural 1. And they've posted a message back saying hopefully somebody can give me inspiration. So, the reason for... Oh, fiddles. Fiddle faddle. The reason I had those 2 blocks in my inventory was I wanted to see what they would look like as possible ways of improving the way that this looked. And... Ooh, I'm torn. You see, the cauldron makes it look like it's really solid and yet still has a water pass-through. The blast furnace makes it look like there's a grating for water to pass out of, but doesn't quite fit the colour scheme. I think I'm going to need cauldrons along the side of this. Just to make this look right. Oh well, the more I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... What? 5, 7, 8... 10... Yeah. So I need 20 cauldrons total, so I need 19 more cauldrons. Today on... Oh look, Scotsman's building with expensive blocks again. Why is it that I can't control myself? And have to build with the most expensive materials imaginable. Actually, that's probably a lie. I don't think they're quite the most expensive. They're just close. 15. 15 is not 19. I'm fairly sure 15 is not 19. And 22 is not 19 either, but actually it's probably better to have a couple of spares. Right. Now we roam through, filling in the gaps. Here, roaming through the sidelines, we find a Scotsman as he attempts to fill in the gaps. Need to work out what I'm going to do with this corner. Whoops, that was nearly a mistake. Oh, no, I haven't done it. So if my math was correct, and I haven't gotten off by 1 error, I should have... Oh. I needed 19 and I made 22. I should have had not 5 left. Dig it. So, somewhere along the lines, those numbers didn't add up. I'm fairly sure 19 and 22 is not 5. Your definition of "and" here is a little bit missing, Scott. It's just like, yeah. Right. Okay, now we have buttresses in. Let's see. That's looking good. That is looking very good. What do we have on this side? Does it look just as good? I certainly hope so, because it's supposed to be the same thing. Yes. Ooh, those... that little bit with just the tiniest amount of gap for the cauldrons just looks really nice. Right. Let's see. I'm completely ignoring, literally, this gap. This I know is wrong. But I haven't done that anywhere else, or haven't fixed that anywhere else, so I'm not going to fix that yet. You know, I'm blithering. Let's see. Should we roof? A roof! A roof! We could roof, or we could wall. I'm ignoring the fact that I also need to landscape. That might be something that I'm going to delay and defer. Let's roof. It would be entirely unlike me not to work downwards. So, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Do need a metric boatload of those. Because we're going to see what we can do to keep this low. Get low. Get low. Low. I was supposed to be up there. Can you see the problems, chat? Can you see where I've made the mistake? Yes? Yes. The mistake was attempting to build something. That's where the problem was. If I didn't attempt to build anything, I would never fall off of it. I'm going to assume that's a not off by several as opposed to a not OBS. Because I'm fairly sure OBS is not a problem right now. If OBS is the problem, I'm in trouble. Pfft. Off by Scots. Okay, that feels appropriate. Off by Scots. That's. Just as well I didn't care about that block. Right, let's work from the middle outwards. So where is the middle? So this, I need to go 3 before I hit the middle. Yeah. Right. I want to have this at a one block peak. Two. I have no idea how I'm going to manage to fudge this. We'll work it out in a minute. 1. Because in theory that needs to go down... Yes, that's right. That works. That's good. This actually fits at the moment. Do I have that set up as a button? No, I don't. I should really remember to do that. That's a mistake I will need to correct. I have a train of thought suddenly catching up with me. And part of that is, for those who may be enjoying the music, Approaching Nirvana will be doing a DJing stream this evening. It's always worth catching up with. Right. Now the question becomes, what do we do with this end? I would love to, but they don't start streaming until about 3 hours after I normally end. Is it 3 hours or 2 hours? I finish at 8, they start at... No, 2 hours. I'd love to have raided into them at some point. The 8? No. There's nothing there to land on. Don't do it, Scots. Actually, since I don't have the button... I can, however, give a shout out. It's a cyber, who is honestly not a problem, despite everything that they claim. So yes, for those who do enjoy the music, I can highly recommend Approaching Nirvana's Friday evening DJ streams. It's also where you get to hear the brand new songs on occasion. You would have heard a new one last week. Hey, Bo. How goes? It's a Loopy. Hello, Loopy. Also somebody I do not have a button for yet. God, dear. So many people I do not have buttons for yet. One of these days, I will remember to set up buttons for all of the really good people who do nice streams. Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me. I know I haven't... I know I've got a lot of roof to go, but that's almost an off by one. It is an off by one. It's just... Gah! Why is it an off by one? Don't answer that. The answer is because it's me. It's me. It's a Scotsman. It's an off by one. Yeah, exactly, Cyber. Let's grab a whole heap of warped slab. I know I've got warped wood here somewhere. It's always an off by one. Yeah, yeah. Even when it's not an off by one, it's an off by one. There's no such alternative. Where was I? Oh yes, over here. Can I reach from here? No. And I know full well that I actually had to put in that anyway. But, oh, hold on, what did I do over here? You see, oh, no, that's right. That's right, I'm fairly sure. I don't know, probably. You're an advocate for the notion of streamer luck, where the thing is, yeah, you know what? That is absolutely the situation, Cyber. I am not going to argue with that one. For some streamers, it's constantly finding a creeper attacking them. For some streamers, it's being perfect as an OBO or not being OBO. Wow, that's just brutal. Accurate, but brutal. So my thinking here is, by doing it this way, we have a reason for there to be gullies down into the... yeah. So this is almost a point where it's... Dang it. A point where it's dang it? I can sort of turn these into slightly curved roofs so that if there was water runoff in Minecraft, it would be in these locations. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that feels okay. I can't be going in this way. I can't go in this direction because I'm trying to work out if I want this straight or angled. So let's deal with this section first. Ooh, hello, that helps. Is there supposed to be another one in front of this? There's supposed to be another. No, there isn't. This? No, hold on. Yes, there is. There's one more. Ah. So that's my wall. My wall? That's my... For goodness sake, Scott. Would you mind working out what you're trying to build? This is a roof. You know, they're the things that go on top of things. It's not a wall. Those are the things that go along the sides of things and are usually built after the roof. Or at least, yeah, when I'm building they are. What is a roof but a vertical wall? I think you mean a horizontal wall. Or a very confused wall. One of us is broken, and for once it might not be me. You may need more caffeine. A diagonal wall. Yes, there we are. That works. Congratulations and welcome to Diagon Alley. It's an Elcon! Hello, Elcon, and welcome. Which also gives me an opportunity to hit this button. I see that the last stream from Elcon was a Stabbity Night. Which, of course, I never get to see because Elcon streams Stabbity Night at Zero Dark Smegor, and thus makes my life difficult. Because it means I can't see them. You know those huge amounts of half slabs that I made to start this roof off? Apparently I've used most of them. Right. Yes, Cyber. No. This is why Red Bull is not supposed to actually be used on a regular basis. Yes. I can understand your statement there, Elcorn. But catching somebody doing stuff in the middle of a workday is slightly easier than catching somebody doing stuff in the middle of their sleep. Right. Ooh. Hey, Blast, you caught something again. Something's wrong. Blast keeps catching things. Oh, and Nuska has decided that now is a perfectly time, just as I'm on the roof, to... Yeah, I'm not on the roof anymore. I'm not on the roof anymore. You would like a feather. Okie dokie. I'm not sure I even noticed there was a Pokemon available. I was trying not to... Do I do it? Do I do it? Let me check if there's a feather in the chest. Otherwise, you might not live long. Ah. You get to live. Don't worry. It's fine. Time zones stink. Yes, time zones very much stink. And now for comedy value, we shall name this Feather Old Betsy. Right. I mean, absolutely. I just attacked a wall with a chicken. That wasn't intentional, but I'll take it. Right. Nuska is this one. +1. Although daylight savings time. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm going to allow that for the moment, Cyber. We have too many other attempts at attacking things with a chicken, Nuska. There we are. So, Beloved is in building 2. I know where I am going. Let's go and give Beloved a feather. Seeing as how we can't give them a chicken. Nope, wrong direction. Oh no. Kinky is using the feather. Disturbing is using the chicken. There we are. Okay. Ah! Will you get out of the way? There we are. Tickle me, Gordon. Nuska, there you are. So, Beloved is Nuska's purchase of a Gordon who is basically supposed to be a court jester. Look, will you stop pushing me around, Willikins? And Tickle Me Gordon sounds like a disturbing concept. Also, I'm apparently frozen. There we are. Right. I'm not sure if at what point we froze, so there we are again, Nuska. There is all of your recruit options. and I can hit the successful... Oh, I've done a successful button. Right. Hello, Batgirl. And spoiler. Pair of pigs. Pair of pigs. Roaming around is a pair of pigs. And Nuska is currently apparently turning their DVD library into MKVs. Something I should do a bit more of. I have a few I'm a bit behind on. Actually, it's music discs I'm more behind on. I have some music that I purchased from Cirque du Soleil earlier this year that I haven't yet turned into MP3s. Hello, Mad. How are you doing? Right. Let's do that. And that. There we are. Now we have a small amount more half slabs. I say a small amount because I am burning through half slabs. Okay-ish. And there we are. Why did I not see that coming? Elkhorn has... but... Elkhorn. Some days... I mean, that's almost as bad as Tickle Me Helmo. For those who don't remember Tickle Me Helmo, that's what happens when you have a Tickle Me Elmo and the internet gets hold of it. Right. Oh dear. Let's go and update Elkhorn's book. I mean, we've already got Flash. Ah! There we are. Elkhorn's book. That just... Do you have a preference on a building, Elkhorn? Do I have... Yeah, I did. Nope, whatever works. Right, okay, let's go and... I think building 2 is probably... Oh, wow, much of this is close to being ready. Let's have a quick check of the building regulations. Ooh, looks like building 1 is probably not very full. Building 1 it is. And Cyber is put... It is definitely a recruitment day. Right, let's get building 1. I will come back to that in a second, Cyber. Rincewind needs a nice set of red robes. You see, that sounds perfectly sensible, Cyber. Those are all pillagers, Mad. There's about... I think at last count, there's probably over 50 pillagers in this area. Right, so we need Tickle Me Gordon. That doesn't sound at all disturbing, does it, dude? Have a good night, Blast, and thank you for joining us. Right, let's get Tickle Me Gordon into a boat. Sir, I need you to get into the boat, please. Thank you. Let's get this Gordon downhill. Yes, all of these recruitment barracks have pillagers in them. Because this is a pillager outpost, many, many pillagers have been recruited. And a few chickens, apparently. May have to resolve the chicken count. That doesn't sound wrong, honest. Actually, before we get much further. Yeah. Oh, this is... There are some days that I do this and I wonder, what the... am I doing? Chicken side begins soon. Yeah, probably. I believe that many people would call this a Mythbusters moment. Oh, hold on. No, actually, I need to take that out, don't I? Right. Be free! Be free! And I need to get out of this building because I need to sleep. Yes, I'm not surprised you're giggling uncontrollably, Alcorn. This is entirely your fault. Where's the staircase? There it is. I need to label an armor stand. There. So now we have an actual evidence that this is all Elkhorn's fault. Because, of course, I am not accepting all responsibility for all of this. This is not my fault. Hey, True Purple. Welcome to Chaos Day. Right, let's get Rincewind some red robes. Do you want... So, Cyber, I seem to remember was Rincewind's hat still red as well? Or do you want the cap to be slightly different? The feather for old Betsy created this rabbit hole. Uh-huh. I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. Right. Ah. I appear to have a red hat already. Double checked. What colour his robes were. Things I saw also had him with a red hat. Okay. Excellent. That makes it slightly easier. We just have to go for the same colour all the way through. BO2, E26 is apparently red. Right. I need to find Cyber's book and work out where Rincewind is. I couldn't remember. I think I might be getting it mixed up with House 4. Okay. Since I'd need to update the book to record this anyway, we'll double check. I might be getting it mixed up with... it is. Congratulations. It is House 4. With the Sky version of it. Always remember to click Done. I think that's my problem in the past. I've failed to click Done a couple of times. That's a lot of R's as I walked in. Ah, yes. It's the party house. I forgot it's the party house. There we are. A set of red robes for you. I can't believe I'm about to suggest this, but I'm going to anyway. Given... Look, will you lot mind giving me a little bit of personal space here? Given the song, a wizard's staff has the knob on the end, would you... When you get round to purchasing an old Betsy for Rincewind Cyber, would you like that to be a lightning rod? Or would you like that possibly to be an end rod? Because both of those clearly could be equally appropriate. The end rod needs a chest as a weapon. No, that would luggage exists as a character independently. I'm just thinking. And Elkon's like, you what? Yes, luggage is one of the Gordons. Yeah. Which bit has you going what, Elkhorn? Because the delay makes this harder to track sometimes. Oh dear. Luggage's weapon needs to be a chest. That we can do. Oh dear. This world gets sillier. I love it. I have naught but myself to blame for all of this. Right, let's see. If we're going upwards in this direction, I am going to... The Wizard song, local lag is bad. I was aware of the local lag. There is a song in the books for the Discworld called "A Wizard's Staff Has a Knob on the End." And I've just realised that that's the wrong height. And I've just realised that that is frozen. Thinking a book, but then Two Flower causes a rebellion with the book he writes on, so that would work for him. Yep. Oh god, the Hedgehog song. No, I am not doing anything to do with the Hedgehog song. I'm also thinking I probably don't want this to be quite so raised up. I'm fairly sure that Terry Pratchett, in his own inimitable way, is sitting in a corner of whichever pub in heaven he is currently sat in, giggling his head off at this conversation, and knowing it's entirely his own fault. So... Did I take this all the way? Yes, I did. Okay. Like so. There is absolutely no way that Terry Pratchett would not be laughing his absolute head off at some of the conversations we have. Okay, that mostly works. I think about the only thing I'm not sure about is the fact that I might need to do that. That's better. There's some good runoff off of these roofs. Right, now that I've worked out how to do that... Now I need to copy it to the opposite end. So, I'm fairly sure that's the shape I've just created. Except for the fact that that's in the wrong place. Because that should be one of these. And then there's two of those, and there's another one of those there. And I really should take a nap to get rid of the rain. And the fact that it's getting dark. I mean, the two are obviously equally important. Right. Ah. Right. You... yeah, two more. I'm really trying to figure out if that one should actually be shorter. No, because I want to infer it rolling. Rolling? Rolling. Keep that roofer rolling. Rolling. No. But let's not. And pretend that it made sense when I started. Why would the roofer be rolling? I mean, somebody's got to... he's got to do something with his backy. And that's the safe answer. Closing roof. Exactly. Right, I need to somehow get a block underneath this, and then two more along this side. This is that moment where it would be really, really useful to have the ability to place a block under a block. Particularly given how high this is. I mean, really, I'm working like 7,000 blocks below here. That needs to be filled in. Yeah. I feel the need for my closing statements here. My closing statement is... Ah! Nope. Missed. Immediately get the first block in the wrong place. Does that count as an off by one? Oh, a mobile roof like they have on the stadiums. Actually, that makes sense. Yes. Why are we making sense? I'm not sure we're allowed to make sense around here. Those roofs are amazing. Just, I mean, if you think about how much they have to weigh and the amount of space that they have to be cantilevered over, they are a mechanical and amazing marvel. I'm not entirely sure how to take that statement, so I'm just going to move on. Ow! And then fall off of the scaffolding. Right, let's try that again. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew exactly what you meant. There we are. Okay, that works. That works. Mostly. Question. How does that look? That looks like a roof. I mean, there's not much you can say about it. It really is just a roof. A roof! A roof! That's a werewolf enjoying its day in the sun. What? Wordplay is subpar. Don't worry. I'm sure we will manage to play a better round. Right. Let's grab a whole heap more of those and start again. On the other side. If I'm playing other side, does that mean I need Lena Rain? Is it Lena Rain for the other side track? I think Lena Rain, other side is Lena Rain's one, isn't it? Hello from the other side is Adele. Oh. But why are we... I was about to say, why are we talking about a PC manufacturer? But Dell don't do... I was about to say, Dell do PCs, it's just... it's Lenovo that... Lenovo bought out IBM. That's the one. RHCP. Okay, I'm going to need an expansion of RHCP because my brain is failing to catch up with that one. I'm sure I know it. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Aha! Goodness, I'm slow today. I must admit, I've gotten... I need to get back into the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Because, well, I mean... I'm out of smacking... having a bagpipe rock band is just silly. And fun. Oh, look, I have 32 warp stem here. Let's get 31. Nope, 31 is not a multiplication of 3. 31 is definitely not a multiplication of 3, Scott. Would you mind getting your math correct? Right, where was I? Over here somewhere. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 1. Can't remember if I did 2 there or 1. Probably not. We will just go with what we've got. There, 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 there. It's so much easier to build this the second time. No. Good catch. Actually, no. No. Alright, that's that. And then it's here. For these. It's just one question. And the answer is that. Excellent. Right. Let's do the other end to fix the one block that I'm... Let's do the difficult ones. If we do the difficult ones first, then we can get bored and do the easy ones later. Wait, that sounds wrong. Huh? Not sure that made sense. Ilya, greetings and welcome in again. Oh, and give me a couple of seconds. I apparently need to take a quick nap, and then we will hydrate. Hail, hydrate. Thank you, Ilya. How are you doing? Welcome in again. Let's get this bed off this roof. Let's see. You need to go there. 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 One of these days I will make sense. Today is not one of those days. Tomorrow probably won't be either. And Bo is on a 5-stream streak. Put some clothes on, Bo. Oh, difficult time with exams. I was never very good with exams, so all I can say is hang in there, and I hope it gets better. I'm sure you will come out of it doing great. Often going in being too confident is your worst enemy, so look after yourself and do great. I hate exams. That's why I just literally I could not do them anymore. I would never ever want to put myself through that sort of thing again, because it was just not something that I was ever any good at. So anyone who puts themselves through them is in absolute... I'm in awe of anyone who goes through exams. They are not an easy way of doing anything. Thank you, Ilya. This is going to become the Great Hall / keep of the main castle, and we've been working our way through trying to come up with something that looks like appropriate roofing. Have a good one, Grandpa, and thank you for joining us. Got far less left over there than I thought. But yeah, at the moment we're working on the lower roof around these sections. Let's fill this screen up with this. Working on the lower roof behind the crenellated walls, now that we've held the walls up with some nice flying buttresses that I've just had a thought about. We're doomed. I've had a thought. We're doomed! I'll come back to that thought later. Where am I going? I need to fill in some of these sections. Oh yeah, any thoughts from me are usually a bad idea. Today is not any different. What I'm pondering is whether or not it's worth, in a case of a couple of those buttresses, introducing spikes to the top of them. No, Loopy, no running away. The thoughts are safe. The thoughts are safe. It's just the scope creepers that aren't. Run away! Run away! I feel like I've lost a piece of scaffolding. Didn't I have 27 earlier? Oh well. My ability to build comes from watching many other builders and looking at the world around me, and that's all it is. I cannot credit any skill with anything other than learning from a lot of people and having the having lots of time to actually practice. I think that's the thing. I learn through practice, and we are currently on Year 3, Day 124, or 854 days into this one world. And if you build for a minimum of 2.5 hours a day for 854 days, you tend to get good. And if I didn't have so many people hanging out and critiquing and discussing my builds as I work on them, I probably wouldn't have anywhere near the skill. Buttress spikes on the buttress ends is common. Yes! Thank you, Mad. I am justified. I am justified. That sounds so wrong. The worst thing is, the next statement is one that's probably going to end up being quoted. I am justified with spiking my buttress. God. I needed to say it though. It had to be said. I shouldn't have said it, but it needed to be said. Oh no, mad. Hold on. Let me try and get you back there. I don't know what you said, but the bot got to you. Where's the release? Untimeout mad. There we are. Oops. Yeah. The bot is an evil thing when it wants to be slightly brutal. A number of periods. That does it. Yeah. I didn't get to see what the quote was before it got zapped. And for the quotes comment, I'm sure Raven will probably pick it up later. If somebody... if Raven happens to get out of whatever meetings they're currently in, I'm sure. Why am I getting ping on here? Ah, yes, Christ in bad wallet. Let's see. I need to put a wall here. But equally, I also need to put in some supports for the roof. And I'm thinking that since this is a walkway, it needs to be arched rather than a solid wall. Okay, Mad. So let's get some let's get some oak wood and bring down these pillars so that we've got some pillaring. Oh, hello. Are you the same guys that were wandering around earlier? Either these are incredibly persistent pillagers that are still roaming the countryside, or this is a new batch. Pillagers 2, the new batch. Sounds like an escapee from Gremlins. That's the word I was looking for. Gremlins 2, the new batch. Right. Where is my oak? Nope. I've got oak here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Good grief. I can't even find my oak. They get a You-Tried stick. I tried. Oh, goodness. I may have made an off by one error here somewhere. Oh no, because these actually make sense. They're one in front of what I'm attempting to place for a wall. The wall will be behind those. Let's take a quick nap and then work out what we're going to do by way of... I feel like there's something missing here, and I'm sure that there's not a hole over there. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll sort that out later. Right. Does that actually... Oh, that does. Okay. Well, why didn't I think of that a minute ago? Herp derp derp. Ah! Herp derp derp splat. Let's get back up on the roof. Yep. Yeah. I'm not sure there was a manly yelp that time, but oh dear. Right, let's get all of it. Why do I feel like there should be another one here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should. That's the problem. There should be another one here. There we are. That now makes these even. And by even, I mean odd. And by odd, I mean equal. One of those combinations of words might make sense. Meh. It's a Friday evening. If I had any form of brain, I would probably be severely not here. Let's see. I'm well aware that we're only missing half the roof. We've only got half a roof. We are missing half a roof. We only have half a roof. A roof. But I am going to be coming back because I'm going to be detailing a lot of this roof with copper. I don't want to do any of this roof yet. Aroo! Aroo! Because if I come back and do all of the copper, I'm going to be pulling out large amounts of the warped wood, at which point I might as well use the warped wood on the other side of the roof. So, in the interests of working out what the heck I've gotten wrong, which also appears to be all of those. Why are those stairs? Those should not be stairs. Those should definitely not be stairs. Okay, so I need 5 warped wood planks. For which I have 0. Of course, 5 is clearly an off by 1 error, because you make them in 4s. Of course it is. Why else would it be 5? Oh. Actually, it wasn't 5. It was 7. What? How those numbers got so completely wrong? I do not know how those numbers got so completely wrong. That also suggests that there's probably a few, yeah. No, that doesn't work. No, there's no more. I don't know. Some days you just can't win, and the rest of the time it's probably safer not to try. Right. I need a material for the arches that are going to run along that building. So I want to make this walkway arched. So put arches in on the inside of this section. Because clearly that makes perfect sense. So arch here, and here, and here, in here, and there, and a bit more here, and so forth. The question becomes, what material do I want? And my first instinct is... oh dear. My first instinct is not windows, because this is just a walkway. Oh dear. I think I have just discovered a large amount of pain with. I might go for wine. And simply because I'm about to whine a lot about what this is going to cost. So, the reason this is about to cause me to whine about the cost is this is a darkish colour, and this is a lighter colour. Therefore, I would need a lighter colour up here. Let the scope creep in, yes. And my instinct is, and I'm really going to hate this, sandstone. Which I do not have much of, and I certainly do not have any with me. Which means a trip to IKEA. But do sandstone walls exist? I do not remember if sandstone walls exist. If you remember correctly, yes. Hey, Raven. Welcome back. You missed an opportunity for a very good quote. I'm sure somebody will advise you on the better spelling of what it was. What? Better spelling? Okay. Let's quickly head back to IKEA and investigate sandstone. Because I think carrying the lightning up. I mean, I could just go for stone. Actually, I'm going to go for stone. I'm just going to go for stone. Because we've got stone elsewhere in the building, and sandstone would just be too many colours. Why am I changing my mind? Let's check what it looks like with stone. I can do that without actually having to purchase. This is not an SMP with multiple people on it. I can't go mining, find emeralds, or even diamonds, and go away and purchase large amounts of materials, much as how I'd love to. Your mileage may vary, your squirrels may be fluffy. Also cute and fluffy. Right. Let's get rid of these. I want to use those, and those, and those, and those, and oh, andesite. Yes. I've changed my mind for the 4,000th time just in the course of this walk. Andesite. If we do this in andesite, it'll look okay. It'll fit with the flattish tone of the walls. Let's see. Do I want polished andesite in places? Let's just make 4 and work up. Why am I making andesite in... Nah, just making heck. Right. Let's take a quick nap. I'd like to say a quick nap. There we are. Right, let's pick a point. There we are. This is a point. Here. Actually, let's do one of the middle ones. Stuffed that up already. Come back here. here, 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 and here. Now what I'm thinking is, yeah, like that, and then like this. And then like so. And then possibly more of the polished across the top. Don't use polished much. And then just probably the oak across the bottom. I'm not sure how that looks. Actually, that's not bad. I feel like these should change. Possibly swap those for stone brick. Or maybe swap them for stone brick walls, so that it's not quite so heavy and chunky. Let's try it with stone brick walls. Let's bring both. I've got those. I've got those. I have both. I can do this. I can do this. I can test. I can sing. I can dance. I can build some romance. No, what? That's not what. Right, that. Versus that, and that. It's a no contest. It's a no-brainer. It's the walls. You're absolutely right there, Saber. I have 4 left feet. Now, about the only thing I'm not sure about still is this block and this stair. It feels wrong. What if we didn't bother with but they were so pretty. Ooh. Oh, how long have we been frozen for? It's close. It's so close, but I'm not quite sure. Ooh, I know how to make this work. I think I know what I'm missing. And actually, it's going to be a way of linking it into the roof. Oh, yeah. That I like. I'm tempted to make those warped wood. Yeah. Those would look better as... Ah! Well, at least I managed to catch myself. Those would look better as warped wood. So let's find some... Goodness. I apparently need to make this... I'm not surprised, but I fell through that gap either. It was only a matter of time. Oh yeah. Now the question becomes, do I... Yeah, that's not even a question. That's needed. You're alright over there, no drama, safety llama? No palpitations yet? No. Okay. He's fine. And Cyber's caught a bidoof. A bidoof? Good catch. Bidoof. 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 Right, so... I think that would be better, because then it'll be more smooth next to the... Yeah, that works. That works. That works. Okay, I need a lot of polished andesite, and to be honest, I am not going to turn andesite into polished andesite, because that's just a heinous crime against andesite, seeing as how you can buy the stuff. And I'm fairly sure I have. And then have not used it much. So let's go and solve that. I do, however, have one more thought starting to line up that I want to think about. And that thought is, I might want to make the exterior of the... I might have to... I apologize, sir, for what's about to happen to you. Unless you happen to run through there in a second. Are you... No. Oh, well. Hello, things. Hello, Stuffy. Right. I'm going to pick up those just because I have a feeling I'm going to need them in a minute. Polished andesite. Polished andesite. Do we have... Yes, we do. Right, I'm going to grab that much. I almost feel bad for the pigmen that come to the overworld and shake themselves into being zombies. It feels a little bit weird. Right, let's see if we can get back to our build site without crashing. Now that I've said that, not a chance. Yeah, da 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 da. Right. Come fly with me as I crash into trees. And you'll never know how far I'll go to wonder what's between... Right. I have changed my mind about this. And what I just picked up should give people an absolute obvious subtle hint that is not very subtle about what I'm thinking of changing it to. How many of those did I pick up? Enough. Not enough. I never have enough trapdoors. I've never worked it out, but I never have enough trapdoors. Right. The only thing I'm not sure about is this row. And it kind of feels like that should be stairs leading up to this. And that's the only... That's... Oh, I need to eat. That's the one bit that currently feels wrong on this. So all of those stairs that I just put away, I'm going to need again. And more, because I don't have enough in my inventory to actually cope with the entire roof. But this is just testing. These will probably result in me spleefing myself. I'm shocked they didn't. That's it. That's... Yes. Whoops. I fell through the gap again. Oh, dear. I wanted to look at this from the inside. Mind the gap. Mind the gap. Please be careful of the gap between Scotsman's sanity and the platform edge. Yeah. Why do we even have that gap? We have that gap because I haven't finished building the area around it, and well done on the Emperor's New Groove call out. Whoops. Well, I'll collect that maybe. Why do we even have that gap? Yes. And this is why I collected so much of the polished andesite. No, not you. Whoops. I'll collect you in a minute. I kind of feel like I should take that out. Should I also take out those three? Probably. Gives me back some oak. Alright. I need a lot of oak. Right, let's do some math. Let's not. pretend we did and just go for a rough guess and then swear when we end off by one error. Because that's funnier. I thought I had something else in my inventory there for a second. I'm not using any of those. Oh, no, I am using those. Hold on. I might as well just turn all of those into those. Let's turn that into that, because then we'll have way more of those than we need. Got that, got that. I need a load of that. I need to put those back for the moment. I will need... Where's my... There it is. If I make all of those into that and then turn them into that, that should be more than enough stairs. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, definitely stripping those was a good idea, because then we actually have the gap. The contrast with the outside block, which we need to keep as well. Well, you can just stay down there. I was about to say, why am I actually going through the trouble of placing and stripping in short sections when I could just place all of it and then strip so much in one go? And that doesn't sound at all wrong. That's almost as bad as the buttresses remark. No, let me get... No, up, on that. Thank you. Yeah, that's the end of that. Wow, I have 2 blocks left over. That's that's disturbingly close to what I needed. Right, let's put in these. And these, because apparently I didn't remember that I needed those. Whoops. No. What we're going to do is that anyway. This also then leads into this, which works. So that gives us a pattern that we are following. I'm trying to actually keep the design elements semi-consistent across this build. It might not feel it, but it is an attempt. Not sure what it's an attempt at, but we will see. I'm short. How short am I? 3'6". What? 3'6". 12. Yeah, 12. 12. 12. What? I misread that as a wild bionicle and thought, wait, why is Lego involved in this? That, of course, means that there are going to be way nowhere near enough andesite walls in my inventory for what I'm about to build. Right. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18... 21. Hold on. Why am I counting this in threes? It's easier to count and then multiply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't think I can remember my 18 times 3. It's just shy of 60. It's 54? 54. Yes. So I need 54 andesite walls. Yay! Good catch, Elkhorn. Sorry, Frauke. It's not so much the night... I mean, you're right. I do know my 9 times table. But I was thinking in 3s and 18s. And forgetting to... Oh, you didn't try to catch. Whoops. And didn't think to convert the 18 into 9. Whoops. Get back here. What do you know? I even managed to actually get the right number there. After all that. Oh, this looks nice. As you walk along this looks nice. It's gonna... Let's get the crimson wood in. Because I think the crimson wood is really gonna make this look good. Right, first things second, let's get a whole load of stairs. Whoops. You know what, let's just turn all of that into stairs. That's probably not enough, but we'll work it out in a minute. Should make dinner, but you don't want to move. Who does? Oh, this is going to be expensive. This is going to be so expensive. Ooh, that was nearly not a good landing. I'm using 10 trapdoors per section. I might as well just go and turn an entire stack of logs into trapdoors. There's no way that I'm not going to burn through them in minutes. There are days I kind of wish you could stack a door on top of a door. I know that sounds odd, but I think being able to put two... Oh, I still haven't done these. Okay, we'll get back to that in a minute. Being able to have the colouring of a crimson door going all the way up a sort of 4-block height would be really, really nice, I think, because they're a more solid texture. No, that's not what the block I meant to put there. You alright, Mad? Welcome back. Okay, this is going to look great, but I am burning through trapdoors at a rate of knots. Oh dear. Stomachs are evil. And important, simultaneously. It's highly unfair that way. Whoops, missed two. Now the question becomes, should I run a... Yes. Yep. I was about to say, should I run a row of the three up there? And the answer is obviously yes, before I even started with that train of thought. Yeah, that. Oh, that looks fantastic. Okay, I am very happy with this. Oh, almost looks slightly oriental in its styling. Really? I just lost one? Oh well. It was only a matter of time. Ah! I guess that was only a matter of time as well. Who didn't see that coming? Right, I think we're going to have to probably come up with a new way of removing those before I yeet myself repeatedly. Actually, it's not yeet, it's spleef. Right. Let's just remove those from a distance. If they happen to come back into my inventory, so be it. If they don't, they go to the floor. We'll catch them in a minute. Really? It's that change in floor level that's catching me off. I'm trying to place too fast and not waiting for myself to finish moving. What that does suggest is I need that there. Probably means I need another one at the other end. Yes. Right, let's do the... Whoa! I forgot about that gap. The interesting thing is I ran straight across it. Apparently, if you're moving at high speed, a one-block gap will completely ignore you. Today on things I was not aware of. How? How? Streamer comedy, be danged. How? Why? Why is it just but why? Do I even have any more of the warped? Yes, thankfully. I only need one. Why is it always 1? I'm at 1 with the mistake. There. Right. Not sure I'm at 1 with the universe, but that's a different problem. Let's work our way inwards. And then we can work out just how many of these I'm going to be off. Much as how I'm sure that would probably look okay, I don't think I want to. Or at least don't want to risk it. I swear I should hook the OBO command up to a counter. Except I suspect it would cause the bot to have a an integer overflow. Damn, wrong way up. Come back here. And I need sleep. I think this is going to be the last section of build that we get this evening, but we'll see. Did I not finish the... What was I working at? I've got a feeling I've lost track of what I was building. Which worries me a little. Alright. You, and you. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I don't just run straight across those gaps. It would probably be so much quicker and safer. See? Running over them is perfect. Right, I need a lot more half slab. Lot more trapdoors. This one? No, this one. Yes. Yay! That's a sensible number. Right, let's deal with the outside here. It might be repetitive to build, but oh boy, is it starting to look good. Ah! That's the wrong thing. Yikes. I tried to sprint across the gap and didn't. Right. The reason being, I haven't done... Oh. Oh, for goodness sakes. I must be getting close to end of stream. I'm starting to make more stupid mistakes than ever. I'm not sure if that's because I'm rushing or because I'm tired. Right, let's try that. Right. Take 3 deep breaths and stop throwing yourself off a building, Scots. Right. If ever there was a statement that sounded wrong, take 3 deep breaths and stop throwing yourself off a building would probably be one of them. Right. That's better. Right. That one's fully done. That one doesn't have that. That one doesn't have that. That one doesn't have that. That one does. That one does. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. Have we done... You know, there's a perfectly sensible way onto this roof. Yay! Good catch, Mad. Okay, that looks good. And all of those are done. That trapdoor is open when it shouldn't be. And apparently I stopped shifting at entirely the wrong moment. So close. So close. Question is, where the heck was it? There's an open trapdoor. There it is. There it is. Right. You know what? I'm going to use the cam account to double check what's been fixed and what hasn't. All of that side is done. This is a real cheat, but I've gotten tired of falling off of buildings. Okay, all of it's done. All of it is done. Thank goodness. There are, however, 4 pieces of oak that need to be resolved. And I only have 2 in my inventory. So let's resolve those, and then we can... Oh. You're gonna laugh at this. I don't believe it. I have 2 pieces of oak. I do not have 2 more. I am short by 2 whole pieces of oak. And the ability to run. Please tell me there's some in the chest over here. No. There is, however, an oak sapling. Ha 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 ha. Thank goodness for that. That was about to become high on my list of I can't believe this at the very end of stream statements. Right. Let's fix the 4 pieces of oak that are in obvious places that need to be resolved. Let's use the easy ways of getting to the roof. Yeah, happy Scots. Because it's this block. Nobody's ever going to see it. It's like half a block visible. In fact, it's not even a half block. It's a quarter of a block that's visible. And yet, I know it's there, and it was going to annoy the living smeg out of me. I don't think anyone would ever, under any circumstances, have noticed those blocks missing. Yep. Still gonna drive me mad. Right. Let's get my account to a safe space, which is probably anywhere that I'm not in control of it, because it's not safe when I'm trying to move it. And let's see what this looks like in Pretty's mode. Because we are at that point in the weekend. In the week, even. How does this look? Oh. Oh, yes. Okay, this is going to need the floor fixing, but I love that corridor. It also needs a roof on the a ceiling even. Sorry, it's got a roof. It needs a ceiling, and it needs a focal point at the end. But I love the. Oh, and the flying buttresses. I know I need to. I know I need to spike my flying buttresses in a couple of places. But the results of those on that build. Next week, when we stick a wall on this, it is going to look so stunning, so that those actually stand out against it. Because at the moment it's hard to spot the flying buttresses against the fact that it's just so noisy. But once we stick some walls onto this, it'll stop being as noisy and you won't be able to see through so much. And it'll end up becoming a lot like the way this looks. I also need to really do the landscaping. Let's get the sun to swap around to the other side so that we can see what this looks like. Ooh, hold on. As the sun comes up... that is a perfect sunrise straight through the corridor. There's some areas of roof that are going to need a lot of work, and I do need to texture it all, but I really, really like the result. I think this is starting to turn into a really fantastically detailed build. And take a deep breath and attempt not to bleh. Okay, apparently we have reached the point at which my brain has totally hung. So I am going to pull back and get one last pretty shot. Maybe one from the other side. Yeah, that's nice. And then I'm going to hit this button. Checked off and currently at the airport to go to Alaska. Alaska, why? Right. At this point, I am going to say thank you to everyone for joining me. And thank you to everyone who... Well, actually, it's going to be thank you to Exapol for those subs earlier. It has been a wonderful week, and we have made some fantastic progress on this. I'm in a composter. I'm not quite sure that's a good quote about an end. it's been a fantastic week of progress on this build. I'm going to have to go back and have a think about exactly where we were at the beginning of the week and ponder it. I'm going to say let's go and do what is almost becoming quite regular on a Friday. Let's go and raid Tadpole Milk. Simply because they're streaming and they are great fun to watch. I will be back again on Monday at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Look after yourselves, take care, and I will catch you all again soon. Bye-bye.